I'm just trying to keep the number of totems up. Simple as that at this point.
Yeah, because we have 2 bads about to approach. One good run and we can take out the thing next to you.
Yeah, I'm curious as to... Hang on.
I think...
No, you know what? I'm not going to use that yet. I am going to stand here like a lemon. Okay, the monk near the Incarnate's dead. One of the towers got it. Fucking hell, look at all those fucking totems!
Let's hope they come that way.
Well, I mean, I can keep summoning them one a turn, but at this point, I think my maximum is 4.
Oh, that's not quite what I actually wanted her to do.
Although he is flanked, which means that basically he's doomed. I want a nice one-handed weapon for my Red Prince. Oh shit, that sounded gay.
You think?
My Red Prince. Whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
He's not bad looking, to be fair. I mean, you know, if I had to, then, you know.
Bye.
Oh wow, you just... What did you do to him?
Knockdown. It's Sucker Punch.
I mean, now he's on fire on the floor. You might as well just ignore him. He's dead. He's got 12 hit points. I'll hit him with some flammable poison in a minute if need be.
I'm just having a look around for where the others are. Well, they're a way off, yeah. They're not in range.
Yeah, they're only really just broken out of their cages. Or, you know, just stab it in the face. Well, the way I see it is we know what the Silent Monks are. They're people who've had the source ripped out of them. So we're doing them a favour by putting them out of their misery. As far as I'm concerned.
Think so.
Yeah. That's my unbiased opinion. So... It's just those horrible things that we now have to worry about.
Yep. 3 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna move the prince to there.
Watch, don't step in the blood.
No, I know.
Although, you can raise a totem in the electrified blood.
Yes, I do plan on varying my stuff. This Incarnate's about to implode.
Shuddering. Here they come. It's a wall of fire.
It's the best kind of thing.
Let them come.
Okay, I am going to reconjure my Incarnate. It has a blood infusion now.
Those blue as well.
I'm gonna upgrade it next turn.
This turn, I think
What the hell? Why did she just spontaneously just put a foot in the fire and burst into flames?
I don't know.
She's incompetent. She's either being electrified by her own electricity, or she's on fire by just, well, I mean, at this point the fire could come from any one of us.
Oh, I can't quite reach them.
Let them come. They're not going to be able to attack us. I think they're too far away. assuming that they are kind of approximate kind of distances as we've got to run. It's a fairly... I mean, they might be able to get into melee range, but I don't think they'll be able to actually then attack.
Yeah.
I don't think my totems will be in range either, but... I like how the totems can be encouraged as well. You just love raising burning blobs, don't you?
I don't know what you mean.
The thing is that they're not immune. They're not like my incarnates. They don't adopt the element you raise them from. That's just on fire and dying. Not, you know, we beat it to death and burnt it to death and electrified it to death and you know, it died and it thought that its torment was over. And now you've raised it from the dead, only for it to be tormented again, not only in unlife, but also fire again.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Yeah, good. As long as you're aware that's what you're doing, that's cool. I have no personal or moral or ethical objections. Sorry, it probably has an objection, but we don't give a fuck.
No, it has no objection. It doesn't have anything. No opinion. If I wanted it to have an opinion, I'd give it one. As in, I'd give it the opinion. Right.
Now you have a diseased, bloated corpse. Why does that not surprise me? Oh, look at the armor on that incarnate now.
Right. Go kill it.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, it didn't like her. That's not an effective combat technique. I'll heal her next turn. But you could just send him away. Just be gone! Be gone, foul creature!
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's a shame the electricity doesn't ignite the oil. Need more totems. I've only got 2. This disappoints me. You ignite the oil that's, as part of your action, could you ignite the oil to the north where that meat golem is?
Yeah, I just can't quite... I haven't quite got line of sight.
Fair enough. I can raise some blood
I know
totems.
what I need other stuff to move about. I'm just looking whether delaying my turn will actually work out for me. I think it will.
It might. Bear in mind that they've all had their turn.
Yes, but I need the blob to move.
Yeah, well, if you delay your turn, you might... Yeah, the blob might go first. I don't exactly know how the delaying of the turn works. I mean, the incarnate... Yeah, you go right to the end, more or less.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to move... Oh, Princey over here.
That made him sad.
Ow!
That made him even more sad.
Damn it, Totem, you electrocuted my prince. I'm going to call him my prince now. I'm kind of digging the whole concept that we're a thing now. Me and the Red Prince. Your blood basically annihilated most of my oil. This is rude. Yeah, these things aren't actually that tough. They've got no armor for starters, so they're vulnerable to almost everything we do to them.
Damn it! Damn it! One!
What can you do, huh? What can you do?
Well, I know where he's going next turn. The pool of blood. Does that incarnate regenerate in the blood?
I have no idea. I know it can regenerate by doing that. Which is basically, it's just mutilated 2 of those fucking things. But then again, it did delay its turn. It's down the bottom somewhere.
Yeah, it is. It's where I put it. It hasn't moved.
Oh,
look, he's coming back.
Oh no! What are we ever gonna do?
Play some more. Blood totem?
Yep. Just about there. Oh, it didn't actually quite get line of sight. Ah, well, never mind. It's there. I wonder what would happen if you made all your characters summoners. Literally had a 4-player game. Everyone's a summoner. Everyone summons totems every turn.
Oh dear.
Could you imagine it? How many totems there'd be? Yeah, they're the woof woofs. Yeah, we're gonna leave. I want to leave the woof woofs alone. Don't want to kill the doggos.
The woof woofs?
Yeah, the doggos. And leave them alone. They're hostile, but you know, it's not their fault that they're programmed and trained to harm source wielders.
But they're there.
Shush! No, we're leaving them alive.
Do we need any of this fire?
Not really. At this point, we've got 1 enemy to kill. You know. Fucking hell, you're making it bleed rain. Or rain blood or something, I don't know.
There you go, now you should regenerate lots, maybe.
Well, technically...
it could be frozen.
Well, this guy can absorb the blood, so he's just going to kind of sit here.
What's that? Bring it up.
Yeah, with 101 physical armor.
That's almost as much armor. In fact, that's more armor than the golem has remaining health.
Yeah, poor thing, huh? No, you're gonna get hit as you walk past. It just ignores. She is just like the target. Rude. She'll be fine.
Just a flesh wound.
I mean, it's technically her entire body is full of disease now.
I don't know why she's not using. I think she's switching to the knife at point blank range.
It's possible. I don't know how that exactly works. Yeah, she's a bit weird. That knife is basically useless.
Yeah, I don't know quite why she switched to it.
Because she's an idiot. Just a thought. I think we won.
Yep. I'm gonna have to grab this, I think.
Go for it. There's bugger all in these things. Money. torso. My favorite. Now, we do have that random person down here. Trice. Full of... There's so much blood down there. Blooded leg. Random plant. I'm not surprised that these things have basically nothing in them. Rude. Very rude. That's basically it. I think I should talk to this person down here. Hello?
You again, mister. I don't like it down here. Don't like it at all. A bad man found me on the beach and brought me here. But I slipped away as soon as we got here. I just want to get out. The noise is out there. Please help me get out. I just want to go to the beach and play with my shells again. But that grate is too heavy for me.
Well, first I'm going to trade with you, you little urchin.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, I've been chatting to this random urchin. You know that one we found on the beach that was kind of chatting to us and saying that they prefer it out on the beach because inside the fort it's really bad and... Yeah,
Yep.
this is them. They got captured and locked in here.
Ah.
So I'm just gonna, sell them something worthless like a disembodied torso, a dismembered torso, or maybe a blooded leg or something. The kind of all the cool kids these days like that kind of thing.
For some reason, it's took the knife and replaced her staff in the middle of combat.
That's unhelpful.
Yeah, that's why she was so limited at the end.
Yeah, that's immensely unhelpful.
I did pick up a couple of other types of weapons. Specialized daggers, set to bleeding for 1 turn. A meat golem cage key.
1 second while I just open this pipe. Oh, I'm now smelly because I'm in a swamp, but the kids ran off anyway, so that's cool. I managed to get into a swamp.
Why are you in a swamp?
Because I went through this grate in this dungeon, in the corner with all the blood. I went through there.
You're going to have to give me some coordinates.
Here where I am now.
Oh, okay.
In there's a grate that leads out to a swamp. I let the kid out. I don't think we necessarily need to go that way. I think we kind of... Well, I don't know.
Um,
Why are you setting fire
I
to her? Is
don't-
this punishment? Is this... I mean,
I
did she
don't know
do
why
bad?
I've done it.
I mean, are you saying that she's not hot enough? I mean...
I
Honestly,
don't know.
you need to work out a different kind of discipline for your minion. Because I'm not sure whether that's too effective.
Look, she's rested, okay?
Uh-huh.
There is no evidence.
Uh-huh.
Right. What's left other than to murder the Oggies?
Well, we're not murdering the Oggies, because that's
Oh.
rude. No.
What about these guards that were in the hallway?
Yes, we'll totally murder them.
Oh, actually, what?
We need to free them.
I'm at that time.
Yeah, I know. We'll stand next to them, and then we'll remember that we need to murder them when we relog. So if we stand actually here at the top of the stairs, we'll know that we need to not murder them. No, we need to put them out of their misery.
Yes.
And what I'll do,
to fix them.
I'll close this door. Then the Oggies, as you call them, are far less likely to intervene. Because obviously, if they intervene accidentally, no intentionally going and aggravating them.
Well, what we could do is
God.
we could go inside the room, shut the other door if we could manage to pull it off without them going after us, and then teleport him into the room.
No, I think what we need to do is just murder these. No, sorry, liberate them, put them out of their misery, because they're clearly, because they had their source taken from them to turn them into these monstrosities. So I think that the least we could do is put them out of their misery.
Well, if this all goes wrong, we'll end up in a fight against 6 of them.
Well...
Oh no, that's a rat, sorry, that's moving about. I'm just trying to count them, and there's more on the thing. 1, 2, 3...
We're fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, don't worry. They've basically got no physical armor, even though most of us are magical dealers. Doesn't matter. Anyway, shall we call it there then? So you can actually get to sleep. Well, then again, I can get to sleep as well. All right then. Well, we managed to kill lots of people this episode. Woohoo!
We did.
This is
death.
The sign of a good episode is lots of death and lots of murder.
Isn't that what the people want? Death, blood, lots of fire.
Well, that's what they said in Rome, with the Colosseum. That's what the people want.
Fire.
Bring them death, and they will love you for it.
And fire.
And fire.
I'm sure fire must have been in there somewhere.
Probably. I mean, if you set fire to people, they die, so it must be connected, yeah.
Yeah, this sounds good.
I mean, let's face it, whatever happens with us, there's always fire involved. There's always. It doesn't matter whether we try it or not, it's just fire. Just automatically happens.
Yes, somehow. It has nothing to do with my fire wands.
No, absolutely not. That would be rude to suggest such a thing. I've got these random body parts that I really don't need.
But her staff is drastically bigger than her.
Oh my?
Her magical staff seems to be attached to her collar. It's just the angle I was at.
Oh my. Okay, right. Let's do this. So until next time, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the ever so many episodes since the last time we actually had an outro. And cheerio and goodbye.